Greetings, friends. I want to talk about how we engage with each other and expand on something that I've been playing around with in my noggin for a little bit. So, as we engage with people, we decide, okay, I would like you to respect me this way, address me this way, and I want that to apply to everyone I run into. That sounds reasonable. It does. And that sounds like a really cool thing that's possible one day. But the reality is that we live in a spectrum of humans that no two people have the same collection of experiences. And our collections of experiences are what forms our opinions and our bias spectrum and all of those tools that we have in place as we engage with the other humans. So the concept I've been wrapping my head around is expectations. So I expect this from people, and they have their expectations around the same conversation, which is closer to their comfort zone or my comfort zone, right? Well, having a conversation or a healthy dialogue to understand each other is the colorful and easy way to phrase it up. But I would like to challenge people to think about negotiating expectations instead. So I would like this, that, and this output from people. Okay, that's my expectation. They're going to take that expectation and they're going to work it through their bias spectrum, and they're either going to accept my negotiation or they're going to renegotiate back, as in I don't agree with, or I'm not going to accept XYZ output from you, but I will accept XYZ output. And then they are renegotiating back. And at that point, I can accept or renegotiate. It's a different way to think about having a healthy dialogue around compromise, because I think that we've normalized a lot of conversation around it. But when we say that I have expectations that I want to negotiate with you, you're saying you're willing to negotiate. You're saying you're willing to compromise. Right and wrong is a very perspective concept. And I think we've become very well wrapped around this concept of, if you're not everything I align with, you're wrong, and clearly everything I align with makes me right. Well, that leads to a very narrow bias spectrum and prevents us from actually understanding each other and coming to a place of actual fairness and equality. So let me know what you think. It's a new concept I've been playing with, and I'm a logic thinker, and this makes me more comfortable because it allows me to take responsibility around the word expectations and whether or not what I have is realistic.